So this isn't really the type of video I ever expected to make. And I'm sure a lot of you seeing this are like, well, I haven't talked to this guy in 10, 20 years and now he's giving me financial advice. So first of all, not financial advice. But second of all, the reason why I feel like I wanted to make this video and kind of share it with my friends and family is because I wish that I knew about this stuff way sooner, because Bitcoin came out in 2009, so it's been almost 15 years. And some of my friends approached me in 2017 and told me about it, and I was fortunate enough to have some money. In fact, I actually loaned some money to buy some. And I'm really happy I did, because I expect to retire off of this stuff. But if I knew even sooner, it would have made, the difference is exponential. Every year, Bitcoin shows that it has the highest rate of return out of any digital asset. And the thing is, a lot of people don't understand Bitcoin, so they stay away from it. But I'm here telling you that this is literally one of the few or only opportunities to build generational wealth that I've seen in decades. Like, there are always these phases where society has an emerging innovation that helps lift everybody. I think Bitcoin is one of those innovations. And it's crazy to say that we're still early, because it's been almost 15 years since Bitcoin kind of came out, but we are still early. I mean, the ETF was literally just released in January, and the inflows are exceeding the supply of Bitcoin that's being mined, which means that, and the thing about Bitcoin, if you don't know, is that the supply is capped. So there's only 21 million Bitcoin that can ever be mined. So if you have one Bitcoin, you are an extremely lucky individual. And right now, Bitcoin's at $50,000. It's going to hit $1 million. It's going to hit $5 million. The question is the time horizon. Is it going to be 5 years from now, 20 years from now? I don't know. I can't say. But I'm expecting it to go easily 2, 3, 5x in the next 5 years. And if you don't have even a little bit of Bitcoin, you are taking away from yourself and your family. Because this stuff is the real deal. I mean, when it comes to digital assets, people often compare it to gold, and it's better than gold in so many different ways. And it takes people a long time. It took me a long time to see exactly why. So, I mean, as a digital asset, Bitcoin is, 1, decentralized. 2, anyone can mine or secure the network. All you need is a computer, and it's already secured by tens of thousands of people all over the world. 3, no government can affect the supply. It's already in motion. The code is solidified. There's absolutely nothing you can do to modify, the supply of Bitcoin. So 21 million Bitcoin forever, period. That's the total maximum amount of Bitcoin that can ever be made. And why is this important? We've seen inflation rip apart people's savings, because now all of a sudden, your $10,000 or $5,000 is going to get you a lot less than it did even 5 years ago. So that's something that obviously a lot of people are concerned about. And when you have enough money, generally people will park their money into real estate. And it's an imperfect way to park your money, because there's unrecoverable costs related to real estate, like taxes. Some people pay over $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a year just in taxes. So they're really hoping that the home will appreciate more than they put into it, minus, including the taxes and the other unrecoverable expenses. Bitcoin has none of that. Bitcoin is a store of value, and yes, it is volatile, but it's getting less and less volatile over the years. And eventually, just like how gold ETF started off very volatile, so too eventually Bitcoin will, the more money is poured into it, the more it's going to become really stable. But the thing is that if you wait for it to become stable, you're going to lose out on all the potential gains that Bitcoin has to offer. Because I think we're, like I said, 5, 10x is not out of the realm of possibility for Bitcoin. So right now it's $50,000. I think it will hit 5 million. Now, you can go gamble your money anywhere on any stock or at the casino, or you can buy lottery tickets, and your odds of winning are like 1 to 5,000 or 1 to 1 million or worse. Bitcoin is an extremely asymmetric bet. And that's the only reason I'm making this video, is because if I didn't know about it, I wish somebody would make this video and tell me about it. Because as much of a tech nerd that I am, I still didn't like really fully invest in it until several years ago, and it was way after I should have. But you know, the second best time is now. So I'm really just here to tell you guys that you should do your own research. Check it out. I mean, there's a lot of ways to have a position without needing to jump through complex hoops. You can, on any exchange really, you can buy an ETF, or you can get a Coinbase account or whatever you want. But this doesn't benefit me in any way. I just really feel like I owe it to my friends and family to let them know that this is one of the only opportunities we're going to have to build generational wealth. I mean, opportunities like this where a little bit of money will go a long way, almost for free. I mean, that just doesn't happen. So that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to share. Feel free to reach out if you guys have any questions, and let's retire together.